What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am kind of at a crossroads right now, and I'm gonna tell you how I'm really feeling. But what I'm not gonna do this time is paint myself into a corner. I started talking about DoorDash in the manner that you see on this channel when the $25 shoutouts came up. That's when I really came at her, because I had been sitting back and watching this for months. I had watched Skinny TV, Ringo TV. I had watched Entrepreneurs. I had watched countless videos, find out massive off YouTube dirt about this woman. And I saw that and I sat back and watched for 7 months. And it was the $25 shoutouts that made things abundantly clear who she really was. In this video here, which I'm not going to play, she claims that she spent the money because she thought that's what people wanted to see. She also claims that she's in everybody's mouth. So I had been thinking about this yesterday, and I realized what she's doing. And although she is great for my YouTube channel, her videos are my most viewed, which tells you everything you need to know about her. I'm not going to paint myself into the corner that I'm 100% done. But I see the game that she's playing, and I don't want to play it anymore. As I told you, my job on this platform, I've always wanted to help people find whatever version of success that they wanted on this platform. There's a lot of money on YouTube. There's a lot of, but to get to that money, there are things that you have to do, and you have to do right. I believe that I have proven beyond a shadow of a doubt who she really is, just like many others before me, and how you properly grow on YouTube. See, this started and is to some extent, it almost got out of hand. It really did. But this started as when I brought up her and Dante London, it was strictly to do with YouTube and as a teaching mechanism. And it quickly became much more than that, because the frustration that I felt from looking a liar in their face virtually was beyond, it took control of me. Now, I'm not saying that I was wrong in any of my videos and that they were out of line. I'm not saying any of that stuff. I don't regret any of that stuff. But I think that just like the many before me and the many that will follow after me, I think that I've proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that who this person really is. And what I understand that she wants this. She wants you to keep talking about her. My numbers are better than hers when it comes to subscribers. I will say this, and I will move on. I will never, one thing that I've learned is never say never. Even if you want to say never to paint yourself into a corner, if you say never and you put yourself in that corner and you come out, you start to lose integrity. And I've done that multiple times. I've done that because I know how I can get. I told y'all, man, I'm unleashed and I need to be put back on my leash, because once I get off my leash, you're going to have to call the dog catchers to get me back on it, right? But as I've been sitting and watching her massive deleting spree and her cover-up trail, I mean, listen, all the information about this woman is online because she put it on there. You can go look. If you believe in her shout-outs, fine. If you believe in her 100%, her $200 review, fine. If you believe in her $1,000 one-on-one, fine. One thing I can assure you of, her channel will never reach 100,000 subscribers. I'm certain of that. Why do I believe that? Because her core audience, she's already alienated. She ruined any chance. That's what she does. She's a destroyer of bridges. And she's destroyed any chance that she had of reaching 100,000 subscribers. There's a reason that Ian on YouTube is now over 200K. There's a reason that Dante London is still progressing. And there's a reason that this woman over here is not. There's a reason. I have pointed those reasons out, and it's up to you to see them. Everything that I said is true. There is no reason why you should not believe, or you should believe anything that she says. But what I realize is that this is what she wants. She wants this. It makes her feel relevant. I don't need this. A lot of people confuse. This is a passion project. And yeah, it's going to suck getting back into what I intended to be. And I'm going to lose some viewers. And for that, I wish you well. And if you ever want to come back, you're more than open. But I see that this is what she wants. This is who she is. And quite frankly, I'm tired of going back and forth. And I told you that it's not really a back and forth. And I know I said I was going to keep doing it as long as you want. But I'm looking at this and I'm sitting back. And yesterday, I saw the deleting of massive videos. I saw all of this stuff. You notice that a lot of people, this has been going on for months. This has been going on for months. And her numbers, listen, I don't know if you guys watch the NFL. And all my ladies out there like, who? What? If you watch football, football is a numbers game. I'm a numbers guy. My success on YouTube came from numbers, among other things. The numbers tell a story. They told a story of her downfall, and it will continue that way. Her channel is destroyed. She's alienated her regular viewers. Nobody cares about her anymore. They just haven't taken the time to unsubscribe. She's buried in subscribers in their feed. They don't care anymore. It's evident that, and not only does she not do subscribers not care anymore, she is not attracting new viewers. It's evident in her numbers. How do I know that? Because I actually know what I'm talking about. You have many more actual viewers of content than you have subscribers. If people who actually watched her content subscribe, we all would have a plaque. I know this stuff. So this is where I am with her. It's getting to the point, you know how you become callous to something? And I know that I've helped a lot of people see the light, and this playlist will always be up. It will always be up. And every time I make a video, when that time comes about her, it will be in that playlist. But I realized that she is trying to keep this going, deleting videos, coming back, making this type of stuff. This type of stuff right here. All of this. There is nothing more. She's already done the damage, irreversible, irreconcilable damage to herself. All I was trying to do was warn new people. This was always supposed to be used as a teaching tool. And now I can see that we've made an impact. If she has gullible viewers, that's on them. Now I'm putting the responsibility on them. I still don't blame them for being scammed, because a lot of this stuff is faith-based. And if you go watch Scamanda, please, I beg of you, go watch Scamanda. Get a free trial to Hulu if you don't have it. Check your cell phone bill and see if you got a Hulu connection or Hulu. Go and watch it. Sign up for Hulu. This is all I want you to do. If you are a on-the-fence person about this woman here, I want you to sign up for a 7-day trial of Hulu. I want you to, first thing you do is watch Scamanda. It's a 4-part series. They're about an hour each. Watch Scamanda. Come back and make your decision after that. Quite frankly, I'm tired. And I know I'm kind of going back on everything I said, but the reason that I've come to this conclusion, and the crazy part is I make spelling mistakes, but that is a massive spelling mistake. That gets me too. I didn't give up. It's actually DID in apostrophe T. That's crazy. So I've done all I can do. Like, seriously. And the reason that I'm stopping, that I'm slowing down to a screeching halt, is because I see now that I'm feeding her. She has nothing else. So what she does, because as I sat back and I watched the videos yesterday, she was putting out, it's kind of like rage baiting. She's putting out content in order to draw many others in, but specifically me, because my videos they're not keeping her name relevant, but they're giving, because see, she makes a video, I make a video, then she has to make a video indirectly talking about the video that I made, and then I make a video, and then she has to make a video talking about indirectly what I made, and blah, 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 and the cycle continues. There is enough. I've made several videos. I've captured footage on footage. Now, what I will do, I'm not going to give all my cards away. But I will continue to monitor this whole situation. But I have, let me check. I want to see something. Okay, it's on that side. I want to see. Oh, that's the wrong side. Let's put that over here. I want to see how many shout outs. Look, she done did it to me now. Last time I checked, how many forms? I'm trying to see how many free channel reviews. 21. We've got 21 free channel reviews. And if you are one of the people that will want to try channel review, the link is in my bio. Only thing I ask is as you read over it, think about the questions before you answer. I don't want you to waste your time or mine, okay? So my focus is going to shift to people who actually matter, people who actually want to see the light, people who actually want some type of success on YouTube. I will not fill your head with nonsense telling you that you were meant to do this because God told you to or because you have faith. That is not how this works. So I'm going to shift the majority of my attention to something else because this is a race. This is a game that she wants to play. And one thing that I don't feel like I was being taken advantage of because, her videos are very good for my channel. They're very good. And the ones that are not about her are not as good, but that'll change. That'll change. People are already beginning to see, I think we made a massive dent. And I know that people will keep on this and I'll keep watching from where I was, but I'm not going to give her the time that I was giving her because she wants it. That's what she wants. And that is not what I'm all for people, not for people being taken advantage of. But I see that she needs me. She needs us to keep her relevant. One thing that I've learned about a troll being on YouTube as long as I have is you don't feed them. You do not feed them. If you just like think of this. Think about Parasites, right? Parasites need a host. They need a host. She is a parasite. You are their host. You are her host. She is going to latch on to anyone she can and siphon as much money as she can. And then she's going to eventually suck you dry. And then she's gone. She's gone. There's no reason that she should delete as many videos as she is. She is desperate. And now she's turned over this new leaf. I've already proven that she's a liar and she's going to continue to be one. She was a liar before she got on this platform. She was a liar on this platform and she is going to continue to be a liar. So if you want a free channel review from a guy who knows a little something, not everything on YouTube, if you are serious in growing your channel and then the rest, it can be on you. Check out the link in the bio. We got 21 or 20. Edith is already done. And as I'm looking back, and I'm not going to delete these videos. I'm not going to private them. I'm going to put them in the playlist. And this is going to be the last one. This is going to be the last one for the foreseeable future. Like again, at least I hope. If there's a massive, look at it like this. You ever seen Batman Returns? Batman Returns is, spoiler alert, by the way. He's sitting in like the den of his house. 1992, Michael Keaton. In the city, the bat signal goes off. It was introduced at the end of Batman 1 back in 1989. The bat signal goes off. You see it kind of bounce. These other signals begin to activate throughout the city. And then eventually one close to his house, the one on his property, yeah, it was on his property, but I guess people from the public couldn't see it. It turned on and it shined through his window. And he got up and dun, 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 still give me goosebumps to this moment. I'll be that guy. When the bat signal goes off because of the right scam, the right reason to, it'll go off. I'll get the signal. It'll shine through my room. Other than that, I'm not giving this lady this over here. I'm not giving her what she wants. She wants this. She needs this. I don't. Everything that I've said is true. Her channel is dead. Her AdSense is dead. It will continue to dwindle. The only thing that she will get is clickbait. Her most success will come through clickbait. And you know what? This is a great full circle moment for me because I made a video about integrity. let me show you real quick, and then we'll wrap this video up. I made a video about integrity, and I have proven that that is the case, and why she will never ever get to 100,000 subscribers. I'm going to hold on. Let me show you, because like I said, man, I am a dog with a bone, and I'm one of them guys that I'm on a leash, and then I try to stay in the leash. I try to stay in the doghouse, and then when I come out, you got to find me. All right, so this was a video that I made from, man, when was this? This was 1 month ago, so I think it was sometime in February. Tread with caution. DoorDash, Dante London, how to destroy your YouTube brand. This is when I start actually mentioning their name in my thumbnails, because I was trying to avoid it for a while. But I think that there was another video that I made before that I was being vague. I wasn't saying anyone's name because, believe it or not, contrary to what you might think, I was not trying to do anything. Okay. Okay. All right, let me show you. Let me go to my channel real quick. So this was my first real channel talking about, or real video talking about this kind of why I was going down this path in this channel, on this channel. And then here it is. This was it right here. This was the video that made me stop lying. How to your audience, how being deceptive can destroy your YouTube channel. This is before I start using their name, because I was trying to avoid it. And I'm gonna tell you, when I popped off, and I had enough when it came to whereas even the $25 shout outs, I still wasn't mentioning their name. Well, I was, because like I said, I don't have no issue with Dante, because Dante, his stuff is on a whole different level. Where are we at? Where was it at? It was before, bad actors. This stuff was talking about them. But again, viral versus long term, this was inspired by them. Easy mode was inspired by them. All of that stuff was. And then once, like I said, once she did, where is it at? It is the shout out. I even made a video about the shout outs right here. But it was when it was this. Okay. Right. Even so here, I'm using it. But the one that made me go hard was this. This is when it was all over. This right here is what made me pop a gasket. This video right here. And then after that, it was on and popping. It was on and popping. So listen, shout out to everybody that has spent some time on this. I appreciate everybody. You stop watching, I appreciate you. You continue to watch, I appreciate you. You don't want to do YouTube, I appreciate you. Like, this is not what I signed up for, but I have no problem stepping in the ring. None at all. But I understand, and I understood for a while, but I really started to see, like, there is nothing she could ever do that, like, part of your human nature is you want to be believing. You want to be understanding. You want to believe in people. You want to believe. You want to see the good. A lot of us don't want to see the bad. For her, everything that I ever see will be bad masked as good. So I almost made a little wager, but I said, nah, Derek, don't do that, because I don't bet in real life. But I almost made a wager. And that is April 4th, 2025, that if DoorDash could get to 100,000 before the year was out, that I would delete this channel. Because that's how confident I am that she's not going to get there. Her channel is ruined. If people want to keep being ruined, that's on them. Like, seriously. That's on them. All I asked, of course, it's not your fault if you are a scam victim. But if you want to continue to be a scam victim, that's on you. If a scammer called you once and you knew, you saw on your bank account that you got scammed, and then they called you back a month later and you knew who they were and they scammed you again, that's on you. Anyway, this is what she wants. I ain't giving it to her. She trying to rage bait. She trying to rage to stay relevant. So, but she's everything that everybody thinks she is. She's everything we said she was. I can't. She said in the video that she thought that's what people wanted to see was her spending the money. She has shown you over and over that she's a liar and she is not going to change. So anyway, her channel's dead. Hopefully you can save some money. Let me just ask you one question. Why would you believe in somebody who has no idea not only what they've done, but how they got it? Anyway, man, do you want to check out an actual channel review of a person? I keep doing it this side. It switches. If you want to see something, not the person on my screen, and we got 21 channel reviews and you want to be part of this too, I need you to click the link in the bio. You'll be added to the list of free channel reviews by yours truly. All right, I will catch you guys in the next video. Watch Scamander. That's the last thing I ask you to do.